Hey there, welcome. It's Sunday, and I'm gonna play some more Pillars of Eternity. Seems like my internet connection is pretty good. At least it was on Wednesday. It was pretty okay at last Wednesday too, Sunday too. But yeah, playing some more RPG games. Excited to see what's ahead. But yeah, I should be done with most of my side quests, so I can go for the main stuff, the Durgan's battery in the DLC here. And yeah, this one is with the Pale Drake. We had no way of beating, he was just too strong. This thing is how to remove the curse on the sword that my character has, but I have no idea what this is, so I actually looked it up. I looked it up because I have no idea what this is, and in case that my character is going to be completely useless with a sword, which is very possible, I'm going to go back and do this. It's just like 3 parts, and you have to go to specific places to do these parts. This is nothing. And this is something we'll probably find on the way, as are these two. So 3 actually. So let's just go.
Absolutely.
I think we rested last time. Yeah, we should be ready for the adventure. So let's go straight to Durgan's battery and we'll see. Or actually, let's go here first, because I'm not sure I actually did the whole location. Can't remember well. We'll see. All right. Firelink Payday. Cool. I guess. Yeah, I wanted to go up here. I didn't really explore all of that. So let's go there. Speed things up. Can I talk to this some more? No. Yeah, we know what happened there. Dragon killed the guy. But I didn't talk to him again, because I didn't see a way out of that conversation without dying. So, yeah. Bad visitor. Should I go and deal with it? 2 days. Maybe I should. I want to see though. Alright, nothing's here. I want to see though what changes will there be for my monk, my main guy, now that he has a double-handed sword. Two-handed sword.
Oh, I knew that Malkachoa was bad.
What do you mean? Can I go to sides or anywhere? Probably not. Deer running around. No enemies? Oh, look at that. Bitter spirit. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to it, guys. You should probably be able to deal with this on your own. I don't know what this black thing on the ground is. Oh, it's the spirit. Nice. That's easy enough. Get everything. Some shrooms. Not really doing much with these things. I should take a while and upgrade everything I own.
The stench. Even worse when dead.
Behind us!
Baragon spoke of this one.
Baragon, but we're friendly with Baragon. Oh yeah, that's what they said. Baragon spoke of this one. This thus divides points directly at the cavern's entrance. That's one of my side quests. Let's do it. We'll see what's up. Retrieve the ore. Won't the ogres be angry? Oh, maybe not. Not ogres that's here. Wall of flame. What else? Alright, let's just go this. Shouldn't be too hard. Or actually, we got destroyed here. Quite a lot. By these red fins. Let's go and take it down. Wait. Yeah, alright. You did it. Alright, I've got wounds. And I can still kick. Doesn't seem like it matters much that I don't have my fists out. I guess that's pretty cool. Alright. Seems like it's fine. I don't need to get rid of the sword. I can just run with it. Alright. Nothing here. What's this? That's the ore. Alright, good. And where does this thing lead? We just go out into the wilds, or is there like some another level to this cavern? Oh, we just went up, I think. Alright. Let's kill the red fins first. Maybe useful. Let's see. Inventory. Deflection. Dexterity. No, that's not it. How about giving it to you? You're getting pretty beat up mostly. Bonus ranged damage. What do you have on? Of will. Alright, let's give it to you. What do you have on? Perception. Spell defense bonus. Let's give you will. And these are some strong ones. What do we have? Yeah, they're weaker. Okay.
I'm here.
That's it. Alright, camping supplies. Nothing there. What does this ring do? Minor spellbind. Suppress affliction. Doesn't seem that important. Chicken. Nothing. Oh, this area is big. I thought I'm almost done with it, but this is a big one.
Now this I haven't seen.
A leg? Oh, he had a dagger hidden there. Hey, Eden, welcome. Good evening to you too. Nothing here. How is weather in the capital?
Stand back a little, yes?
A little question, because it's really sucky here in the east. It's so cold outside. It's been raining for like 3 days. I wonder if it's everywhere in Slovakia these days. We can just leave them to it. Let's fight. Cloudy, huh? Okay. That's kind of like here. Just been outside and it's so cold. I'm so happy that it's finally time for some warm times. Spring is finally here. And I've been freezing. Not going out until it gets better again. This is a huge area. Thought we'll just get here, enter the building or whatever that we're looking for. Oh, okay. You see some. Alright, so this is probably it. We need to go past this fortification, maybe. Let me just... Alright, I can go there. Durgan's Crossing. Let's go here. I want to explore this systematically. At least the heat is turned on in our flat. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Inside it's okay. This crate is empty, though it smells strongly of fish. I have a dog now. Taking care of it for a while. And you have to go outside with it, so that's how I kinda learned that it's really cold. Last week I was... Last week? Was it last week? I think it was. Last week I was skiing up north. And... Oh, what's with this? It was like 20 degrees outside. So it was so hot. I see a hand. Oh! Why are you attacking me? I don't want to kill you. Why did they go for me? Alright, well you'll die then. Sorry, but you asked for it. I don't know what are they defending. Alright. What does this do? Watchful presence. I don't know what it did. I have no idea why these stags attacked me. I really didn't want to. Alright. So that's it. We'll probably learn about it somewhere, sometime. Okay, this part's done. Let's go up. There's still like a bunch of I'm supposed to talk to our friend. Do you have something to say about those?
My thoughts wander often to the lost builders of this fortress we seek. They were erased from the world.
Erased from the world. I go skiing, well, usually into Poland, but this time I was visiting family up by the Czech side, Czech Republic in Kysuce, and there's like a, what is it called? Oszczadnica is the village or a town where it is. I mean, we were going there when I was a kid, so it's kind of like a tradition, since part of my family is from there. But it's the same, I think it's the price is the same thing, so. My thoughts wander often to the lost builders of this fortress who seek, they were erased from the world.
Wonder, was it meant to be so?
Maybe. Maybe there are still traces of them.
After 2 centuries, I would not hold out hope. All things fade, and always sooner than we wish.
I'm here.
It sucks though how expensive skiing is. Because I was in Italy skiing last year in January, and that was an experience. That was an awesome week. But the tickets for skiing are basically the same price there, and the areas are just beautiful. There's so many of those, and it's just, I don't know, it's completely different. But it's the same price. The only thing is, if you go there, you pay a lot for accommodations where you live, hotels and stuff. But still, I mean, the prices here are terrible. Who are you? Hello there. Always good to see more kith on the road. You can relax for the time being. Ingot here will let me know if any ogres come up on us. Ought to be heading down the mountain soon, but I've still got some supplies if you need anything. Who are you? Name's Tarager. I don't know. I come up to Stalwart sometimes to trade. Nothing fancy like Durgan has, just supplies, ingredients. Come out here to get some air after the raid. Never been much of one for towns. Which way to Durgan's battery? You're one of those, huh? Just follow the road north, then west across the bridge. You'll know it when you see it. Have a care, Legopheth moved into the area not long ago, and they've already made short work of a few caravans. Do you know a man by the name of Galvino? I think everyone knows Galvino. He has a cabin a little ways north of here. You'll want to follow the road a ways, then head into the trees. Don't go too far north though, got bandits crawling all over the road into the pass. Do you know anything about bandits at the area? Sure do. Most of the caravans have to take the one road down into the pass. A group of bandits set up shop just north of here, before the bend. They'll just take a toll on good days you're ahead most others. I keep clear of them myself, and they don't usually come down the mountain. Let me see what you have. Something cool maybe? Not really. Camping supplies, potions that I'm not using for some reasons. I'm really not using anything in the game. Seems wasteful, but I'm just like, the main part about the game that I enjoy is the storytelling, so I'm just trying to get to the next part of the story as fast as I can. Hope he's not angry about me stealing stuff here. I'm just trying to get to the next part of the story and staying and trying to figure out the equipment, the spells and everything. It just seems like it takes too much time. Oh, I wanted to read this, I think. I will get to it. So, Galvino. You should know something more about this place, right? That's what we were told.
And the fire shows me something new.
Traps? Really? This map depicts the peak of the mountain with markers denoting altitude. Another trap. He doesn't like visitors, I guess. Scroll of paralysis. Well, that would help against the intruders. Oh, what kind of place is this? Will it look like the picture? Does he have something that cool underneath? No. Oh, of course, more traps. Oh, wait, what?
I'm here.
Alright. Why are there things like this? Is he not a nice man? I guess he might not be. Let's go to this guy. Can you heal him maybe? No, you already did. Maybe do this. Alright, didn't help much. How about heal him with this? A little bit. Helped a little bit. Kick him. Jump to the end. Alright, he died. No way.
That's not very helpful.
No problem, actually. Finished Dark Souls Trilogy. I replayed it after 1 year and it felt amazing. When I replayed it many times, actually. But yeah, it's always a nice feeling. It's funny how much faster the games are, all the Dark Souls or Souls-like in general games. How faster they are if you already know the bosses and the areas. You're not so lost and stuff. At least to me, it feels like it goes so much faster every time I play it again. It's a great, great game. I think I probably put most hours into Dark Souls 3 though. I even played some PvP there. Didn't really play it in the previous ones. These crates hold innumerable discarded mechanical hinges, faceplates and limbs. Gelatinous green film has congealed along the bottom of this shattered machine.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Yes?
I really want to replay Bloodborne as well, but I don't really have any way to do that since I don't own a PS. Elden Ring was amazing at first feel, still have to get to the DLC there. Oh, what the hell are these? Unstable construct. Whoa. Oh, did they just like sacrifice themselves? That's why they're unstable, I get it. So many of you too. Alright, my man, heal them up. We're having troubles. Heal them up some more. Do like a debuff. Okay. One monk is down. Once I buy the Elden Ring DLC, I really do wanna because I went through it just once. I do wanna replay it, so I think I'll just replay the whole thing, probably on stream, and do the DLC as well. That'll be fun.
Stand together.
Bloodborne great shame it's on PS only and the game runs worse than DS3 because it's locked on 30 FPS.
I'm here.
Yeah, I still don't understand why they don't just put it on PCs. I mean, mostly everything that was made only for PS is slowly being adapted to PCs. I guess they finally realized that it's good for them, it's a good market. For some reason they really don't want to put Bloodborne there, and I don't like it. This paper contains a loose list of apparent personages, separated by dates. Dandag, Longwatch Falls, Bandit. Some smuggler, murderer, nice hair, idiot who tried to knife me. Under the list is a note in a different hand. The versus devil, just give me numbers. What?
I'm here.
What's going on here? I thought this Galvino is supposed to be a good guy. Vicious green liquid seeps from a crack in this glass tank. It exudes a strong chemical odor that is almost painful to inhale. What the hell is...
See now what the flame has shown us?
Disarmed, good.
Durgan slumbers.
Alright.
I'm here.
We didn't disarm this one. Got something. So I can lockpick this, sure.
That's settled.
Broken construct. Ha, your money or your life, friend. A tinny voice rises from within the chest of this headless machine. From time to time, a burst of sparks accompanies the rattling of its innards. Excuse me? Get a little lost, did we? There's a toll on these roads, 500 copper, or you'll have a new set of nostrils to breathe out of. The construct's arms twitch spasmodically at its sides. You'll regret those words. I can't have people saying I've gone soft, can I? The construct suddenly lists sideways, arms akimbo. That's odd. I swear I had my knife. I've always been very good with knives. Her voice takes on an edge of panic. Where are my hands? Where am I? What is happening? There is a sudden harsh metallic squeal and the construct pulses with a fierce light as it lurches towards you. Is it gonna explode? Oh, it got stunned. Very good. I enjoyed Elden Ring DLC. Many people were telling it's hard, and problem was they didn't explore world and only wanted to finish DLC as fast as possible. Yeah, I don't really understand why people do that. Just, it's a game, enjoy it. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I'm just doing the same thing here, aren't I? I mean, I'm enjoying the game, but I'm kind of rushing. I'm exploring everything, but not really getting too deep into the mechanics of it, which is basically kind of dumb. But the mechanics are not as cool here as they are in Elden Ring. Elden Ring is just so good. All the From Software games. I really want to play the Fires of what's called Armored Core 6. It's actually in oh, away. They're gonna explode. We don't want that. Yeah, Armored Core 6 made by From Software. Never played any of those mecha games, but it's supposedly very good. No, don't go there. Don't go there. They're gonna explode on you. So what should I do? How can I stop them? Probably can't be. Probably can't be stunned. Stunned, not stunned, I mean. Oh, they got paralyzed. Alright, that's good. Probably couldn't be like scared or something.
Yes?
Probably said there that they're immune to all of that. Alright, good. Fought and won. What else? Who else? Down with you.
Stand together.
A read game on Steam, and man, the review contains more words than my high school graduation essay. Which game? Elden Ring? There's much to say about it, so why not? This looks like the end of this place.
I'd be glad to.
Alright, what are these things? Let's explore. This is probably a trap. It's not. Baleseer. He has outdone herself with this one. Baleseer, a common robber with some natural talent for cipher abilities. It has gone to his head. The Bazo believes he is the next Antonino, I think. In any case, the world would be well rid of him. Still, he has yielded promise and results. His mind is almost perfectly intact. I might even have been able to determine whether there is merit in his delusions about his soul lineage, but I made the foolish mistake of leaving the man's pistol on my work table. His essence is bound to the weapon rather than the body I undertook to build for him. Even bodiless, this fool seeks to trouble me. I have sealed him within one of the tanks. I will have to prove the machines against the free-roaming experiments while I think of a solution. Until then, I suppose I must endure the company while I work. What's going on here? You hear a faint, reedy voice singing tunelessly. Alright. Tufts of hair are still stuck to the metal slats of this helmet. You spy dark smudges along the edges of the manacles. Sparks crawl over the wires and plates of this machine, illuminating the innards with each burst of light. Interesting. 710 words for a review? That's a good one. And it's a Steam review, right? Yeah, that's a big one for Steam. I mean, I remember usually checking reviews on Sector. Like, that's like a Czech or Slovakian site. I'm not sure. Probably both. And I mean, those are long. But on Steam, it's usually just a few sentences. He went all out. Oh, we let him out? I'm free, Galvino. I will eat your heart, old man.
I am free,
Oh,
Galvino. I will eat your heart, old man.
stalking. Didn't have to read it.
Not even slowing it down.
This one's strong,
This
though.
isn't working.
And we can take him. But he's strong. Manehai killed Veilseer. Oh, that seems strong. Maybe it's even stronger than one he has. Let's see. Fellstroke. DR reduction fine. Time siphon stealthy. What does stealthy mean? +2 stealth. Ambition passive. What is that? Self 25% damage. But when? Okay, I don't know. What does this have? 20 attack speed, damage. Let's just leave it be.
Yes?
It's okay as it is. Hey, hello, Yusio. Nice Sunday to you. Oh, damn it. Forgot to. I should have. Why do I run into them like that? Alright, you know what? Let's just go.
Gotcha.
Following your lead.
It would be nice if you could maybe paralyze them, because this is gonna... Or you know what? Just do this.
Absolutely.
Just do it.
Following your
Do it.
lead.
Roak 10.
Okay, it didn't work.
We're down one.
Nice. That's what I wanted. See, there's a lot of these unstable constructs that want to explode near you. And...
I'm here.
Well, come, construct. Come on. Oh, damn it. Have you been doing some shopping on Steam? There's some beautiful spring sales. Must say I already spent quite a lot of money. Bought some nice looking games. Trap triggered? Didn't do much. Okay, that's good. Where is Galvino though?
Yes?
I don't get it. Where is he? Alright, go and stun this one as well. It doesn't deal that much damage. Oh, alright, it does. Damn it. They really took me down quickly. Okay, what's this? Crumpled experimental notes. I didn't. There was sale for game I when my wish was bound 20% sale with space price of 60. Yeah, that's not good enough. I wouldn't have bought that. Depends on the game, but probably not. I'm usually going for at least 50%. This crumpled piece of parchment was found jammed inside the faceplate of a construct. My efforts to instill even a child's intelligence in these creations have all failed. Most cannot hold a quill, much less set thoughts to paper. I believed for some time that Subject 63 might have had a breakthrough during its lessons, but I discovered that it has simply been repeating my words without comprehension. These were not enlightened characters while they wore their original skins. Perhaps their essence lacks a fundamental capacity for learning. I have put them to the test in more martial arts, but here too they falter without the benefit of true sentience. The devil, of course, delights in mocking them. It is like boasting of besting children at combat. If I only had my old machines.
Yes?
I mean, we did hear that he experiments with these things, with animancy, so that is cool, but Selkie? What does this do? Okay. Galvino, are you here? There's nobody anywhere around. Workshop key. These hastily written entries dotted with blots of ink. I refuse to continue wasting my time with these stitchwork grotesque queries. What work is spent in granting the rotting corpse the feeblest spark of life is later tripled in repairs. Truly, they come apart at the seams. The sight of them in the corridors has come to disgust me. They hold nothing of the subject's vitality, intelligence, coordination. Only a brute obedience. Flesh has too gentle a grasp upon the essence, that much is clear. Little wonder the fools at Brackenbury were willing to pawn these sorry specimens off so cheaply. Medicho the stench.
I'm here.
Alright. Letter has gone entirely untouched, leaving the tantalizing meal to the flies. That sucks. Okay. Let's take them down one by one. Nothing on your wish list right now. How is that possible? Intruder. I have like 50 games on my wish list right now. And I'm buying games left and right. Wait. Heal up. Try this. Kick it away. Nice. That worked well. Let's hide, actually. They're shooting stuff at me. Right, good. Good. Now we're done. When you browse in games under €5 and there is one called Toilet Simulator. There truly is a simulator for everything, yeah. What do you even do there? Are you a toilet, or are they simulating what are you doing on the toilet? I don't know. Satisfied with 75%, but its sale is for a game that has been out for more than 3 years. Yeah. 75 is a good deal on anything. Still have no idea what kind of games I like. Well, that's sad. You should really learn that. I mean, I don't really have much to say about that. I guess I just like almost every type of game. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true at all. Okay, stun this one. You can do it. Alright, good. Managed. Some of my people died, but it's fine. Where the hell am I even on the map? Oh, I see. I've almost explored all of this. Seems like you are using the toilet. Being the toilet would be something different. But that would actually be a toilet simulator now. This one should be called like taking a crap simulator or something like that. Indiana Jones and Great Circle, New Doom and Chronos, New Dawn in my wishlist, but that would require better PC components. Yeah, I've seen the sale for Indiana Jones, and I'm not sure I wanna buy it. I mean, everybody's saying that it's amazing, but I'm not sure I wanna buy it since I don't really know if it would work well. Oh man, almost just stepped in it. Wait, did you failed? What do you mean I failed? Do I not have the disarming tools now? How could I fail? Alright. I'm not trying anymore. Oh, more of you? There's another unstable one as well. Well, my main dude needs to take care of those. Can you stun the other one as well? Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Alright, good. Worked out. Get out of it.
Please help me.
It hurts. Get out of it. Alright, good. Take all of that. Another experimental note. Medicho. 3 weeks of hard work gone and a fully articulated frame with them. That's probably like a curse or something in his language. These crude materials are more unstable than expected, though no less expensive. I will try a slower process. More electricity, perhaps. Along the bottom of the page, a scrolled addendum reads, too much electricity will require more subjects.
I can do that.
Alright, open
That's
this.
settled.
Difficulty 1. I'll
I'm
stay
here.
that. All that.
Absolutely.
Doom 2016 only for €2. Yeah, I saw that. That means Doom Dark Ages will be €2 in 2035, maybe, yeah. Man, I really will buy it probably
I'm
for
here.
its full price and just hope that it works well with my PC. Petrified? That's okay. You can stay petrified. Doesn't really
Brave thou
make me that
shalt
mad.
believe.
Oh, another trap? Really? And what's this here? Why didn't I go here? It's just a wall. Laboratory testing grounds. Wait, is there nowhere else to go actually? Oh no, there's a door here. And I can go here. Alright. Where's my party? Party. I'm not stepping in that trap. Alright. How do I open this one? I do have a key now. Good. Should I sleep? I'm gonna sleep. I should have saved. So, Galvino here? Yup. An elderly man hunches over a cluttered desk in the back of the workshop. His flesh is pulled tightly around thin. Fragile looking bones except around his neck where it hangs in loose waddles. He turns as you enter and a scowl already chiseled into his lined face.
Back again? I told you.
He hesitates, squinting at you from behind smudged and dusty spectacles.
Of course, a fresh fool to replace the last fools. What brings you stomping through my workshop, eh?
He draws his words out, looking you up and down, and a sneer creeps across his face. Are we killing him? I've got questions about Durgan's battery and the White Forge. I sell false teeth, heard you could use a new set. Some of these are great. What were those things? Let's ask about Durgan's battery.
Straight to business, no nonsense. We appreciate that, don't we?
He turns to the bronze golem over his shoulder.
Anything for a breather from your endless yammering.
The voice echoes from within the golem. Well, that seems like it's actually smart. Devil of Karok. Aye, I've got a fancy for this one already.
Hear that, Timora? Another who would tolerate your barbs and insults.
Anyhow.
But you come seeking the White Forge, like they all do. Boys with smooth cheeks and wild dreams. Girls with bright ribbons tied next to their scabbards.
His voice rises and falls with a sing-song of mockery. I don't know if it's troll, but the most expensive game on Steam is Spooky Man. $1 million? Yeah, that's definitely just a joke.
Old men and women
Nobody
too,
would buy that.
seeking a final blaze of glory before they're snuffed out for another turn at the wheel. Sound familiar?
Maybe that 1 million would go to charity or something. His smile is rigid as he looks at you, and the corner of his eye twitches. That's a lot of bitterness. Maybe I should ask you the same thing. I'd rather strive for greatness than wither in the shadows.
Pazzo! Most bold for one who came seeking my help.
His wrinkled face scrunches in fury.
I have this conversation with every pig-headed swashbuckler those Postonagos and stalwarts send here. Go see Galvino, they say. Surely he'll help you.
Oh, is he gonna be a companion? Now that I think about it, why does he have a avatar?
Must have slipped their minds what a busy and important fellow you are.
In the silence that follows, the temperature in the room seems to drop. Galvino glares at her.
I should have let them stone you. Would have silenced your endless rattling forever.
The hanging folds of his skin beneath his neck tremble.
Then you'd have naught but those frostbitten inbreds for company.
You're upset. There's an old wound with stalwarts, then.
The spiteful imbeciles destroyed my career, ruined years of work. But let us focus on the reason for your visit, yes?
Yeah, might be it's on my end, actually. There's something there. I don't know what. It seems like the connection is alright, but there's like a message. I don't know. Don't know what to do with it, so have to live with it, unfortunately. Thinking if I should buy the Halo connection, but I don't know if I want to play all of them. I think I bought the whole collection for like up to 20 euros, and I haven't played either of them yet, but I did. I did buy it, haven't played it yet, but I do want to go through those. I don't know, my problem was that I don't know if I'm going to be playing, well, not that I don't know, I'm definitely not going to be playing the multiplayer of that. And I don't know if that is worth it.
The villagers and their adventurers hammer and pry at the battery as if they were laying siege to some moldering lord's keep.
He sweats the air in front of his
Those
face.
stones were laid by some of the finest builders ever to have lived, disciples of Abidan in the truest sense. They will not fall by the whims of any kith. And the door itself, it is infused with living essence.
He holds his hands before him and his eyes are wide with wonder. Get to the point already. His cheeks wither and wrinkle like crepe paper as he scowls.
The Bargrunen of Durgan's battery perished within their own keep, victims of a violent disagreement among their own commandants.
His mouth twists into a wicked grin.
Surely in the village you have heard stories, no? Disappearing caravans, tracks in the snow, screams from the high towers.
He pauses, watching your expression with a raconteur's glee. Well, go on, I like this story so
The
far.
work of spirits still trapped in the battery.
It's boring being a little
and a
bit.
testament to those impenetrable walls.
He raps on the mortared stone of his own home.
But the door of the keep, the one the Bargrunen filled with essence, it was made to listen, to recognize its masters.
Go on.
Traditional Optapo cultures revolved around language. Words revealed who they were and where they were from.
An interesting tradition I could start introducing everyone in verse.
That is why you need a Kantek.
He holds up a twitching finger. What's a Kantek?
Some liken it to a poem, others to an anthem. In reality, it is more than either.
He holds one hand out, turning it this way and that in a balancing
A
motion.
Kantek is a statement of purpose, a declaration of identity. Each is unique to its stronghold.
So it's a password, basically. Seal your door with a key of words and any liar can talk his way through. There's nothing built of words that won't break when the slightest stress is applied.
Thus, to enter a fortress like Durgan's battery, you would stand at the gate and recite its Kantek.
He spreads his arms, his face aglow. Incredible tradition? I don't think so. Thank you for sharing. I don't need the history. Fascinating, let's say that. With a yawn, since I just yawned.
Molignaro.
Dismisses you with a flick of his hand.
To learn the Kantek, you must speak with one of the dwarves of Durgan's battery. A shame they are all dead, no?
He rubs his hands together.
But no doubt their souls live on in one or two of the villagers of Stalwart. Like fine wine poured into a cheap pot.
Oh, good thing we're a watcher and we can see that. Derision curls his
But
lips.
to identify them, that is the first problem. You would need the skills of an animancer.
I am a watcher. The golem swivels her head sharply toward you. Her mask of a face and the glass eyes behind it betray no emotion, but it seems as if she's watching you carefully.
Watcher? Diverus? If this is true, then you could find a sole descendant from Durgan's battery, no question. But the greater difficulty remains.
Galvino rubs his gaunt, whiskered
You
cheeks.
would have to learn the Kantek from the dormant soul. And to do that, you would have to awaken it.
Waken someone, how would I do
An
that?
awakening is merely the jolting of a dormant soul into consciousness.
He makes a burst in motion with his hands, playing his fingers wide.
When such things happen normally, it is because something has reminded the subject of a past life, often violently so.
He smacks his workbench with surprising vigor. Loth flinches.
Thus, to awaken one of the former dwarves of Durgan's battery, you will need to address that soul, and preferably by name.
He folds his hands together, steepling his fingers. Alright, these things are just so useless. I don't care what he does with his fingers and
But
hands.
show some care. When you examine these souls, whatever it is you watchers do, you may see images, memories. These are moments of special import. What you see will tell you much about the person, and perhaps the condition in which they awaken. Awaken them from a traumatic memory, and who knows? Maybe they awaken thirsty for blood. Or maybe you awaken someone else.
You understand the consequences of an awakening as well as any swarm, yet perhaps there's a benefit to the process as well.
Here, this has been tuned to the Aeon of Durgan's battery. Use it near the villagers, and it should tell you if one has a soul old enough to have come from the battery.
He rummages around and produces an unfamiliar device. So the Cantic is all I
Can
need.
say, none have yet opened Durgan's battery. But the ones that came before you, I think they got close. You may wish to find them and see what they discovered.
Found what's left of them, a journal and a tile?
Most interesting. They spent many days at the battery door. This looks like something that once belonged there.
Alright, but this awakening will be permanent, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes. Whoever you awaken will live with the memories and the personality of a past life. Maybe peacefully, maybe not. That is why you must pay attention to the soul you would awaken, no? It is a monumental thing to impose on another, but these are the very people who wish to rediscover the White Forge, Verus?
Alright. Thank you for your help.
Indeed. Now, go pester somebody else and leave me to my work.
I'm going with him.
Gollum looks between you, her neck turning on its oiled joint.
Ooh.
What?
Go to Stalwart? Is this your macabre sense of humor, or has something gone to rust in that beautiful head I crafted?
No one will bother me while I'm with him. Besides, I can help him find people in Stalwart.
Gollum's burnished face is eerily impassive.
You haven't been to Stalwart in 13 years. And this watcher sees souls. What help could you be? Besides, I have need of you here. You owe whatever remains of your wicked life to me.
Frown sours on his lips as he taps his chest with a crooked finger. Gollum says nothing, but her essence smolders. Resentment rises from her in shimmering waves. She swivels her head to look at you. What's the story between you two?
This charming specimen is a convicted murderer. The Devil of Carrick, she's called.
Huh.
Mighty fine of you to start with my good qualities, and you wonder why we don't get more visitors.
Killed over a dozen people before they finally caught up to her in Stalwart. Perfect company for lonely camps and mountain passes, no?
Hey, I know how to start a campfire.
The only reason she's not a frozen corpse is because I convinced the old mayor to let me try an experiment.
Put a person's soul into a metal body. Why is she called the Devil of Carrick?
She committed her first crime in the village of Carrick. Burned a family alive in their home.
Oh, do we want a person like that with us?
Did the same thing in half a dozen other villages, but the name stuck.
Aren't you afraid she'll murder you?
She may be mad, but she's no fool. She wouldn't survive long on her own. If the villagers didn't send a hunting party after her, the elements would claim her. Her joints and mechanisms require maintenance, and she cannot perform all of it herself.
See, he's reminding me. In case I get any bright ideas.
Why did you build her?
Why build a fortress, or a village, or anything? To make something that keeps, It was the early days of the Legacy. My peers in the colleges of Animancy were filling the Hollowborn with the souls of animals.
You're right, by comparison, this sounds perfectly sane.
I thought there was a better way.
He's silent for several seconds, his gaze growing distant.
Won the Plum Academy job back in Salona? Don't forget that part.
You put a person's soul into a metal body? He leans back, raising his hands.
Into a work of art! Look at this! Craftsmanship worthy of a jeweler.
Traces the scrollwork that runs along the golem's jaw.
Fully articulated joints, capable of grasping a pen and writing her own name.
Grabs her hand and delicately bends her tapered fingers.
And of crushing your throat.
Show me another smith anywhere in the Deerwood who is capable of such delicacy and precision. She is a masterpiece.
I take it your experiment didn't go over so well with the rest of the village.
Here we go.
They were going to stone her anyway. Why not allow her to be put to some useful purpose?
My life's ambition. To serve somebody's useful purpose.
I approached Mayor Sinahiod and begged. He saw the potential and allowed me the privilege of attempting my little experiment.
He sneers at the words and the indignity they recall. His shoulders are stooped and his teeth bared.
I accomplished what few animancers have even dreamed of. No academic support, no patron. Just me in the middle of nowhere.
I don't like him that much.
Oh, now you got him all wound up.
I hope this whole thing leads to maybe a situation where we kill him.
I transferred a fully intact soul from a living subject to a fabricated body. She retained her personalities, her memories, all of it.
Claws at the air with one thick veined hand.
Yet the villagers saw only a stolen corpse.
That's all I want to know, and not really.
She's a fine specimen, her personality notwithstanding.
Waves one hand in a circular motion. The golem says nothing, but her essence smolders. Resentment rises. Alright, we read that. I'd like her to travel with me.
Quay? No. You don't know what you ask. This woman, the Devil of Karek, she was a notorious murderer. Burned people alive all over the region.
Well, interesting character, in my eyes. That's what it says to me, so...
Besides, she works for me. After all, I am the one who preserved her.
I'll pay you. He straightens his bag and looks you up and down, taking your measure. Let me parade her around town. It'll infuriate those villagers. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
So you get use of the devil's services, and I get the satisfaction of knowing those stiffnecks are sweating through their small clothes, eh?
He sighs, but a smug grin has already worked its way across his face.
It's a deal.
Really?
Fine price for a blacksmith striker. Suppose I should be flattered.
And there you have it, a bargain.
Okay. Oh, she's a rogue. I don't think I have a rogue. Alright, who am I gonna throw out? Wizard, chanter. Monk. Guess I could get rid of the monk. But I do want to leave these guys here. I know what, let's get rid of the monk. I wanted to keep them in while I'm here in the DLC, but okay.
A moment. You are going back to Stalwart, yes? Perhaps you could do me a favor.
Tell me about this favor. Zawa forever? Oh, really? You like that guy? I mean, he's okay, but he's a monk. We already have a monk.
There is a man in the village named Grinde, the head fisherman.
Okay.
The rest of Stalwart kisses his feet because he fills their stinking blades with speckleback. But I know he's not as virtuous as he seems.
Seems like you have a history with Grinde.
That self-righteous meddler engineered my eviction from the village. He turned them all against me. Now I want him to feel the scorn of those mush-brained imbeciles.
What exactly do you want me to do to him?
Humiliate him, of course. Show his neighbors what he truly is. And let him live with the disgrace.
This dude is evil in a way. He points vaguely in the direction of the village, his thin arm trembling.
He's always been a ripple sponge addict. Just got good at hiding it once his sainted sister died and left him in charge of the fishery. But he keeps a stash in the fishery, sneaks in at night when the others have gone home, and emerges sluggish and red-eyed a few hours later.
Alright, drug addict.
I want you to expose him. Go to the fishery after dark when it's empty. Find his ripple sponge and show it to Renengild.
I see.
Do not answer me now. But when you return to that festering eyesore and smell the stink of fish that hangs in the air, consider what I've said. Your misgivings collect like grime on a doorstep. But think, if this Grinde is a fraud, does he not deserve to be exposed?
I guess so.
But be sure to approach the fishery by night, when it's empty. They will give you no end of trouble if they see you stealing during the day.
Alright, good. I wanted to ask about some of these things, so I'm glad we got back to this. I lied, I actually have Halo and Subnautica on my wishlist. Oh, it's not that many games though. But yeah. You did lie. Terrible. What were those constructs I encountered in your workshop?
Other projects, they are none of your concern.
You seem pretty eager to change the subject. He mutters furiously under his breath, raising his hands to the
For
ceiling.
years I've been trying to create another like the Devil of Carrick. Yet those post-Enacos in Star-Wars destroyed my machinery.
His drooping skin trembles in his rage.
Now, I can only create these broken, mindless things. The Devil remains my most perfect creation.
Wait, where have you found the souls to create these other golems?
Smugglers, slavers, fugitives, the kind of riffraff that pass this way. Rarely missed, and good work to keep my little devil busy.
Why do you need more golems?
I can't present the Devil of Carrick to the academies, can I? A mad woman and a murderer? No. I need to bring a success to the republics.
Never mind.
Something else? Quite.
That's it? I wanted to know more about the expeditioners who came to you before.
As would I, but there is little to tell. They never gave their names. But they seem to know more about the battery than the others, which is unusual because they did not seem like typical adventurers.
They're definitely talking about the leaden key, right? The main enemies in the game.
Their hands were smooth and marked with ink, not scars, and they traveled light. Unusually so.
Usually indeed. What do you suppose they were looking for?
Val himself could not have said, and I haven't the time to concern myself with the business of strangers. As must the gods themselves.
Alright, enough about her.
Something else?
That's it. Nothing
I'm
else
here.
to talk about. Can I steal your stuff? Hey, get out of here. Shut up. Stealing your things. Keep an eye on Devil of Carrick. No problem. I'll just steal everything you own. Crude rendering of the mountains surrounding Durgan's battery. Alright, good. Stole everything? Bye. Next, there's one more hallway I could go through, and that was over where? Here? Where was it? It was all the way here. So let's try and open it somehow. Is it even possible to open? Perception, guys. Be perceptive. We need to open this somehow. Who has the highest perception among us? Perception, 15, 12, 15. No. 11, 12, 16. Oh, she actually does. Alright, my new rogue friend with a spear. Weird one. Devil of Carrick's body. I'm pretty sure this can't be taken off, can it? Yeah. Makes sense. So I can't change her armor. But I could give her some stuff, I guess. How about this? Daggers. You're a rogue. You shouldn't be running around with that. You should have daggers. I'll play around it in a bit. Oh, I can change the colors? No, it doesn't change anything. I forgot I can change colors of things. Look at that. Change my cloak. Interesting. Alright, not what I wanted to do though. I wanted perception. -2 perception. Not really. Not what I wanted. What do you have? Construction, deflection, constitution, not construction. Endurance. Damage. Yeah, BR definitely doesn't give you perception, but this one does. So how about making you edit? Oh, she can't use... Okay. It doesn't help then, of course. She's a robot. She can't eat. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, I can't get through this, so... I guess that's it. I don't know how. Are there spells for perception? Maybe I can go inside a cell and somehow get through it? No. Alright. We're leaving. Let's see how strong this devil actually is. I really thought I could kill this guy.
Oh, look at here.
Alright, well I triggered it already, so... You are poisoned? Guess she can't be poisoned either. She can't bleed. Probably can't. Shouldn't be able to die, really. Alright, well that was cool. Let's explore the rest of the countryside. So, it's gonna be a little bit harder to get into the Durgan's battery than I actually expected. It'll take a little bit more effort. There should be some bandits up here. Yep. A man stands on the middle of the road. Without lowering the blade that rests on his shoulder, he takes 2 steps forward as if to speak for the group behind him. I was hoping for another gift bearer. They always carry surprises, and we love surprises. By we, of course, I mean me and this. The man taps the hilt of his sword. It'll be quick. Try to stay still.
Now this
Are you who I'm supposed to kill? This hurt me a bit more. Where's my guy? Oh, he actually went... Oh, cool. He went to the back by himself to take down the mages. That was cool of us. Oh, priest. Alright, you're going down. Stun him. Alright, devil is already down. Nice. Just kick him to the rest. Like that. Finish the rogue. Oh, whoa. Everybody's almost dead. How did that happen? Do something, man. Second win. Oh, he didn't.
I'm here.
Oh, damn it. How did I mess up that bad? Yeah, let's paralyze them.
I'm here.
No. Just
Tell
fight.
me.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
Wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Brave.
Alright, good. I guess let's kill the main guy. Man, he has a high,
Tell me.
really high defense or health. Oh, he got paralyzed for some reason. I don't know how. Maybe you did it again? Yeah, probably. He just doesn't go down. Is he healing himself? Unbending, maybe.
Yes?
Right, you know what? In that case, let's just kill the other guy. Let's kick you away.
Stand together.
Come on, take him down. Right, kick him away again. Teleport. Prone. That's good. He has only 1 dodge there. Alright, good. And it was harder than I thought. If I will come back and fight the dragon, I will definitely go back to
I'm
it,
here.
but I don't think that today or next time, probably by the end of the game. Ripple Sponge. Because that one was just way too powerful. I mean, there's a lot to do still. The recurring signature in the pages of this notebook indicates that it belonged to someone named Ixtli. The pages contain an assortment of entries, some notes, a list collection of items alongside their purported value. Other pages are scribbled with notes about the land. A map of the Rusted Wood marks an important body of water. Next to it, there are several underlined notes. They read: what? Talk Tlokotl. Formalities first, of course, and she'll come up. Kwalamika. She's a good girl and likes to hear it before she swims down. These names in this game are so creative. Xitlak Koala. Just make sure she likes the fish for a job well done. I have no idea what they're trying to say. This sword is cool though. I'd like to give it to somebody. Who's wearing two-handed swords? You? No, she's got 2 one-handed ones.
I'm here.
Devil, I'm not so happy about the devil, so I'll have to do something about that. Camping
I'd be glad
supplies,
to.
great. Helpful. Just coins. The road continues climbing for a short distance before turning sharply down into the pass beyond. So there's no way to go there. Almost got this whole thing. I still need to explore the rest of the endless paths underneath my castle. The plan is kind of like this. I'll finish the DLC here, then I'll go back to my castle and progress through the endless paths. Mestala, that's one of the people I'm supposed to kill. Okay, let's get back to the Cipher Priestess. Let's take down the Priestess.
Yes.
You, my man, do like a... Let's terrify everybody if we can. Did it help? Yeah, so I'll finish the DLC, go back to the castle, and go down into the underground. Then I'll probably do the fight in the castle. Then I'll go do the main story, maybe? I don't know. Still a lot to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. Psychic backlash, no idea what you mean. Where is my guy? Here you are. Mestla wizard. Let's just try and kill the wizard. Alright, this thing. Oh, she just left? Alright, she came back in. I'm almost dead anyway.
I'm here.
Where's my guy? Kill the priest. She just healed herself up. Man, I really should have taken her down. Yeah, this is bad though. Monk. Badly injured. Rogue, monk, rogue, cipher. Who should I go for? Oh, I really need to heal though. Who do we have? Alright, let's paralyze everybody if we can. Nice.
I'm here.
And now we have to kill as many of you as possible. As fast as possible. Can you heal, my man? Can you? A little bit.
Yes.
I don't think that'll help out much. Yeah, he's dead.
Following your
Well,
lead.
that's the end. I don't know if I even saved. Let's do this. If you can actually win this, I'll be so... Oh wow, that was strong though. But he's dead. That sucks. I have no idea when I saved. Auto save. Wait, is it? No, that's when we came out of the... Oh, this is the last one. Yep. Alright, this is the last one. Where are we? I hope it's after the fight with the mercenaries or whatever they were up top. Because I'm usually just quick saving whenever. I don't really pay attention to it. Alright,
I'm here.
It is, that's great. So let's do this properly now.
Yes.
No, you're not gonna be going after the main one. You're gonna be going after the priest. Right, you're stunned, that's okay. But let's do this. Let's think about this. So, we're doing some
Yes.
debuffs. Alright. Go after the priestess. Stun her, kill her, do everything you can to take him down as fast as possible. What's this? Petrifying enemies. Do it. Nice. You heal up people.
I'm here.
Let's stun her again.
Stand together.
Right, good. Just finish the priest. I need to finish the priest. Oh, I died. Shit. That's not
Right
good.
here.
Oh, and this bitch is not doing anything at all because I didn't give her aggressive stuff. Yeah, be aggressive. Kill everybody.
Following your
It
lead.
seems like I'm gonna die again, damn it.
Lead the way.
Can you do like this? You can't, you're on the ground. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, I'm just loading again. It was bad. Quick save. Yeah, let's go for it. Was it your first game you played as a child? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Would be probably maybe some RTS game.
I'm here.
Maybe something like
What did
Age
you
of
say?
Empires or something.
Nothing.
That's what I like about you.
Beg your pardon?
You don't talk much.
But I definitely know what's
I'm
my
here.
first like memorable game I played, and that was Warcraft 3. But before that we had Sega, and there were some games that I don't really
I'm here.
remember. I don't really remember the names either, so not sure. But Warcraft 3 is something I consider like the first awesome game that I
Absolutely.
played. Like a really good one. All right, this
Right
one.
here.
We need to set her behavior again. Yes. Use per rest abilities. Sure, why not? You don't go into the fight like that. You go from behind. Go straight for the priest. Alright, you. Yes, just do this. You heal.
Hi?
You fear. And
Following your
you
lead.
just do whatever.
I'm here.
This one in the back is the important one. Alright, stun, great. Yeah, kick him. Berserker is dead,
Following your
that's
lead.
okay. I can paralyze most of you, so let's do that. Alright, seems like the priest is dead, that's good.
Brave down. Mow it.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, it didn't kill him? Shit. Where's my health? Why did they all just come for me?
Yes.
Alright, can you do something about this situation? Maybe try and fear them again? Or sleep them? Yeah, try and sleep them. Damn it, if my guy just dies, like the main guy, everything is just screwed up. He's doing so much damage.
Following your lead.
Oh, you can paralyze them again? Okay, do it.
Mow it.
Didn't work? Oh, almost.
Yes.
Almost didn't at all. Shit. Alright, let's try and fear them again, maybe? I don't really know. Let's try. And I could do something like change with an ally.
Without feeling.
I don't know if that's a good idea. How about... Yeah, let's do this. And let's try and take down the monk.
Following your lead.
It's a hard fight, honestly. Alright, can I resurrect people? I should be able to. Revive the fallen, yep. Revive my monk. That's an important one.
Yes?
Alright, you heal up. Good. And go and try and take down these guys. Alright. Maybe the rogues now? Can you heal us again? Maybe. Try and heal us.
I'm here.
Brave down.
Alright, good. Worked out. Yeah, the rogue is gonna go down now. Great. And we have just the main girl or man. It's gone. Alright, good. Oh man, that was hard. Gonna guess mine was an Amiga game called Buggy Boy. Alright, never heard about it. But I'm gonna research it as soon as I finish this fight. It's a car driving game and I didn't realize you have to switch gear and wondered why I couldn't get through a lap in time. Oh right, we did play some Need for Speed games as well. Maybe Need for Speed 3, I think it was. Remember, I used to play Call of Duty 2 on disc. I don't even remember how many times I replayed. I still don't remember any level. I played Call of Duty 2 as well, and it was basically a World War II campaign, right? And I did replay it like 4 to 5 times for sure. I remember my brother was playing it. Like competitively. Not really. That would mean that he was getting something out of it. But he was playing it. He was playing it multiplayer, and I was playing it only single player, and just played the campaign over and over and over again. It was so good. First PC game was probably Doom. Yeah, I was in a different era. Buggy Boy. Let me just see what it looks like. I'm curious. Buggy Boy. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Well, I mean, I probably played something like this too. It's just, it doesn't really register. I don't remember what might have been my first PC game. Really don't know. Need for Speed 3. It's not Hot Pursuit. I don't think so. 1998. Well, maybe it was then. Might have been this one. Probably. I think there was a split screen as well. Yeah, it might have been this. It's maybe the first car game I played. Who knows? I don't know.
At once.
Make sure to Google the Amiga version. There's another version that looks even shittier than the Amiga version. Buggy Boy Amiga. I don't see the difference. But it looks cute though. I can imagine a Doom mod looking like this. Now that I played the Super Mario one. In the trampled bloody slush around the stoppled wagon, you spy tracks leading back south along the path. When I gotta think. Oh shit. Oh well, I definitely didn't save now, so I really hope this dude doesn't kill us. No, he can't. It's just a lone troll. Oh, he's still alive? Very good. I do wonder what could my first game be, because I really don't remember. Okay, now I saved, so we can just let them roll. Let's let them fight. I don't need to do a thing. There are a few games that I played where there was this this mechanic with the AI. I'm not talking too much during fights because it's just so loud and I can't lower it. But yeah, with this AI that you have a party-based battle system, and then you can set up AI so your characters do what they should do in certain situations. And usually it's very simple, but in some games it was so awesomely made. One that comes to mind is Final Fantasy 2. 12, not 2. Was it 12? I'm pretty sure it was 12. That was great. And also there was... what was it? I'm gonna go up those stairs later. Dragon Age Origins. I really liked the AI system there, where you could just set up like all sorts of conditions when to use which spells. It was great. Really liked it. Kind of look like those ice golems from DS2 from the Ice DLC. I can't imagine them right now. I played it like a year ago. Oh, these guys. Oh yeah, those were annoying. Crystal ones.
I'm here.
Yeah, I did get my beagle back because the pig was just... I usually didn't even notice it was around. What the hell happened? Alright, everything's alright. It's weird. The screen just jumped away from me. Let's save. What is happening? Oh, spirits. Dwarves. Alright, so this is the entrance that we can't get into, probably. I'll check it out in a bit. Tin hat. Come on, Beagle. What does it say on him? Oh, look at that.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
Say the words. That's what we need. Yeah, so probably if we just came here first.
The lesser the man, the greater the things he builds to compensate for it.
Oh, Durance is getting on my nerves though. But yeah, he's right in many things. Though the wind and the ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the walls, the doors feel as solid and as cold as glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Dwarves chiseling at tunnel walls, hauling mine carts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a crenellated wall, and above it, an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Place the anvil tile in the relief. The anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly in the impression. You feel a warm thrum in your fingertips as you snap it into place. Leave it for now. Examine to relief. The panel isn't as bright or detailed as the others, but its masterwork of precision. Every ridge and groove is straight and even. The relief is pitted from centuries of exposure, yet the metal feels warmish to your hands. Alright, we know we need a password, so... Isn't Gollum a Czech ghost or something? Oh, that's right. I do think that Gollum was from some kind of like a movie from Czech Republic in the older times. But no, I think it was just in a movie or somewhere, some fiction. Oh, fast, not slow, fast. And it is a golem. I don't think it means a ghost. It's just a golem, artificial construct. What's over here? Unconquerable. Huh. Okay. Nothing here. Let's see what's up the stairs in the tower. Oh, maybe this is what I'm looking for. There was like an abbey I was supposed to look for. As you grab the bow, it vibrates with a strange and familiar energy. Searching your pack, you find the silver arrow that you found lodged in an injured winter wolf. As you hold the bow and arrow together, the arrow suddenly snaps into place. You hear a crackling hum and a pale ribbon of light begins to form between the ends of the bow. When you pull the arrow back, you feel a very solid resistance. Stormcaller? We got a magic bow? Look at that. That's cool. Exceptional. Bind this item to unlock the next level. Yeah, alright. Double-handed sword. Who should I put this? Who should I give this to? None of my guys use a double-handed swords. Well, I do now, but... Oh, can I just, like, go this way? Somehow? What is this? Can't interact with it. Like, not really open the main door and just go from the side? Probably not. Alright, well, that's it. So, we did everything we could here. Let's go back to the city, finish some quests. Learn the phrase and get into this castle or whatever it is. Not fighting the dragon though, because I'm too weak. We'll get to it though. Help, somebody help me? What? Help, please, I'm down here. Standing on a narrow outcropping far below the edge of the chasm, a villager waves his arms frantically. The villager is well out of reach, and the uneven, slick surface of the chasm would prove difficult to climb by hand. Tie a rope around your waist and anchor it. Maneha has a solid grasp of knots and steps forward to secure the line around your waist. Trapped man presses himself against the chasm wall. Please hurry, the ice is starting to crack. Looking down, you can see another smaller ledge further up along the side of the chasm. It is close enough to jump to, but it may not be able to support your weight. Should I jump there? I don't know. Jump down. In a fit of daring, you leap into the chasm. You land hard and the snow-covered outcropping shifts dangerously underfoot, but you are able to stabilize yourself. On the ledge, you take a moment to survey your surroundings. Several sections of the cliffside below you appear to be comprised of thin sheets of ice like windows set into the side of the chasm. The thin ice is packed through with air bubbles, and moving too quickly across the surface could cause it to shatter. Rappel from the ledge. Continue climbing down. You continue to carefully make your way down the cliffside. I don't think it'll hold much longer. You hear a faint clattering sound and a sharp cry. Glancing down, you see that the man has slipped, but he grabs hold of the rocky wall just in time to stabilize himself. As you pass the fragile section of ice, you feel the winds begin to pick up. The freezing gusts tug fiercely at your clothing, howling past you. Nearby, there is a narrow hollow in the wall of the cavern that could provide some shelter until the winds die down again. Press on. Press on. You cling to the cliff, but the cold numbs your fingers, and one especially powerful gust finally rips you from the cliffside altogether. The rope jars up painfully against your sides as it's drawn taut, and you come to a lurching halt. You secure your footing against the chasm wall and continue down. At last, you come to within arm's reach of the trapped villager. He reaches out towards you. You grab hold of the man and hoist him up. He wraps his arms around you, securing himself against your back. Sections of the ridge begin to crumble away into the darkness below. Passenger in tow, you begin your ascent. You make steady progress back up the side of the chasm, the rescued villager clinging to you tightly. At last, you reach the top and climb back over the side to safety. Whoa, that was a experience. Oh, thank you. I've been down there for so long, I thought I was done for. I'm heading back to town. What's your step out there? Do I get just coin? I want experience, man.
Yes?
Coin. Oh, wait. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Golem is an animated anthropomorphic being in Jewish folklore which is created entirely from inanimate matter, usually clay or mud. The most famous Golem narrative involves Judah Loew ben Bezalel, the late 16th century rabbi of Prague. Why the hell did I know that? Rabbi, really? Surely
Did
word
you see
robot
that
is also
dwarven
Czech
woman?
origin.
Oh, hips like a church bell.
Now you want me to be that friend? I can't help you with women, Kana.
Yes?
As you like. She was making eyes at you the whole time, so I thought.
Maybe just point her out next time you see her.
Alright, cool. Yeah, Czech people came out with some interesting stuff, it seems. Mestla of the Sisterhood of the Slaked Skull is dead. Kinda ironic, isn't it? She went around killing people for breath, and in the end, that's what... Oh, never mind, just take the bounty. He passes you a bag that rattles with coin. I've heard some new reports of dangerous folk about. Perhaps you'd be interested in going after them too. I'm interested. That'll be the Disciples of the True Flame and the Old Dunrid Hunting Lodge. Those others you handled are lambs by comparisons. What? Tell me more about the Disciples of the True Flame. He scratches the back of his neck. I didn't know what to make of this one, but word is it's a group of dragon cultists. I know it sounds bizarre, I didn't believe it myself until I heard they'd torched an outpost north of Maiden Falls for clearing a nest of worms, they said. Last I heard they'd made camp near Longwatch Falls. They shouldn't be hard to spot. Old Dunrid Hunting Lodge. Adherents with too much time and money. They travel around hunting monsters for sport, but they leave a mess of wrecked property and dead bodies, Kith, I mean, in their wake. They've been charged with murder and general mischief in Defiance Bay, New Heomar, and a dozen other towns in between. Someone saw them hunting in the Russet Woods, so we might look for them there. Oh, so we got more bounties? Cool. It's more experience and stuff.
Village was a touch livelier when I saw it last. Ain't saying much, though.
Her head swivels as she looks around. Maybe they saw you coming and went to hide.
As long as they don't come back with rocks in hand, that's fine by me.
Why did you want to come back anyway?
Anything's better than Galvino's workshop. You ain't heard the old buzzard sing. Anyway, what about you? We seen lots coming through, trying to crack the battery, but no watchers.
She looks back at you, her black eyes glittering. There's another group that passed through before me. I need to know what they were after.
Ah, looking for someone. That's a familiar yarn.
She nods slowly, rocking her head on broad, steady shoulders. I really like the way she talks.
But don't let me keep you from the sights and sounds of Stalwart. They're easy to miss.
She rests her hands on her hips and turns to look around. I want to ask you about something else. Galvino said you murdered several people before he transferred you.
Effigy's eyes, that man loved to talk.
Her eyes roll in their sockets. Tell me why you killed those people.
If it's sane and logical reasoning you're wanting, you're gonna be disappointed. Ain't no sense in any of it.
I've heard parts of your story from others. I'd rather hear the rest from you. Soft hiss and noise comes from the bronze golem. You recognize it as a sigh.
Mayhap you've heard of Coldmorn. Was a quiet, forgettable patch of the woods. Till a pack of rabid clodhoppers set it afire.
Fingers of one hand twitch and click against one another in a pair of sudden, spastic motions. You're upset. A sudden burst of heat flares from her seams as her essence surges and boils.
A farmer on the other side of the mountains woke up one day with his head all aflame and took it for the gibbering speech of his god. And so did a few thousand of his countrymen. So when he tired of Vorlus fields and marched west, a horde of armed Hicks followed.
You're talking about Waidwen and the Saints' War.
Bunch of fool nonsense is what I'm talking about. But others have called it the same. If you know that much, then you've heard of Coldmorn. Ours was the village that let a few thousand of Waidwen's troops pass through.
Yeah, I remember that. Was the first one. The Betrayers. Why didn't you try to stop the Red Sarens?
They had us clean beaten numbers. Even bumpkins like us figured that. Just look at Mercy Vale. They fought back. And now there ain't one stone standing atop another in the whole village.
She sweeps one bronze palm across another, metal screeching.
Besides, we asked the Duke for help. Told him Waidwen's troops was coming through the mountains. Seems he had better uses for his soldiers.
She crosses her arms over her plated chest.
So we let Waidwen's soldiers pass. Left him for the Duke to wrangle on his own terms.
So Coldmorn was purged in retaliation.
Was after the Godhammer made a fine grit out of Waidwen, when Deerwoodens were running on rage and looking for something to burn.
You catch glimmers and glints at her seams as razor-thin wires pull tight within her
It
body.
came at dark. Hundreds of folk. Every one of them mourning someone lost in the war. Must have decided it was our duty to escort their dead back to the wheel. They didn't light their torches till they had us surrounded. Time we saw them, there was a ring of fire closing around us.
She pauses and a mechanism in the back of her skull clicks
I
dully.
woke. Ran to the window. Whole village were a maze of flames. Couldn't see nothing for the smoke. And the screams.
Right, so she was framed? Her thumb spasms to a strange rhythmic beat.
Most ran for the streets. Got caught by the mob. Others hid, let their houses burn down around them.
You cowards deserve to know better. What does that have to do with your crimes?
Hunting down the men and women what took part. Thought that much was clear.
But you only killed people who attacked Coldmorn, right?
Sure.
Her voice is flat and as expressionless as her
You want me to
face.
tell you straight? I found the men and women what destroyed my village, and I burned their houses down around them.
Okay, revenge.
Sometimes they was alone, and sometimes they wasn't.
Alright. I don't really mind. I'm impressed. What exactly did you hope to accomplish? No. Oh, you know what?
It
Let's
were
ask
a
that.
mob that destroyed our village, but it was just one man that burned my family's house. Kept hoping I'd get to him as I was working my way through the rest of those maggots. No matter now, I suppose.
Nice. I like these kind of characters, honestly. With like a weird morality. It's refreshing. Sight rattles out of her bronze skull, but her essence whips and twitches, restless as a cat's tail. Alright, we'll talk a little bit later on.
Yes?
Kill Firedorn and take his head, sure. I'm supposed to go in here at night. The Sagani returned, cool. Yeah, close. Got some stuff. Where do we go? Oh, I'm supposed to check the villagers somehow, no? Which one could have what I'm looking for? Probably somebody named. Maybe in the tavern. Let's see. It's a bit mix of fantasy, sci-fi when you play a game where world has medieval vibe and you have robot in your team, or for example Elden Ring where you fight knights, robotic machines, or space creatures. Yeah, I actually like it a lot. Like, even here, this is like a medieval thing, but you have guns, you have... I don't know, you have weird things here in this story. But it's nice. I mean, with magic, everything can be basically, you know, everything makes sense. If you put magic in the story,
hey there.
You can make
whatever. Let me know if you need anything.
Read his soul. I thought you were cured. You mean you always look like that? Let's do that.
Yes, fine. Haha. I'm doing much better, actually, and everything seems to be working like it ought to, so thanks. Take care.
I wanted to read his soul, though.
There.
Read his soul. The snowy paths peel away and the brisk air gives way to the acrid stench of smoke. A dark cloud billows up from the remnants of a burning house at the far edge of a rocky field. You are low to the ground, held in place, and above you the wind tugs embers back and forth like firebugs.
Not so brave now, are you?
Vision in your left eye is clouded such that the figure standing over you is a collection of rough smears of black, cast in silhouette by the fire. Not so brave now, are you? A dark shape swings towards your face, and the subsequent burst of agony jars you out of the memory and back into your own skin.
You got the look of someone with his teeth around a secret.
Her cold fingers are locked around your arm, her black eyes search you.
Yes, well, if we could all keep our teeth to ourselves.
What? Did I spill something on myself?
No, you did not. Can I read anybody? No, this dude is giving us quests, so he probably can't. I don't really remember what our quests were.
I take it you've met Galvino.
Alright. Yeah, I did. Examine Renengild's soul. Your awareness settles beneath Renengild's skin. You feel yourself looking through her eyes upon a time-faded memory. You're standing in the inn. The room is stifling, but it's the body heat of so many furious villagers, not the neglected fire pit that's drawn sweat from your pores. Your husband waits by the door, about as far as he can get from the assembly. He holds Aldrich, whose cheeks are bright as he watches the adults bicker with wide, fearful eyes. You never realized how badly your neighbors stank, but something rank and repulsive rises from them as they pack together in this room.
How much did the old snake pay you, Sinahiod?
It's Grinda, the head fisherman, jabbing a furious finger toward the back of the room. Sinahiod. Your erstwhile mayor squirms in a corner, pinned by the accusing stares of the entire village. Oh, those eyes, their cruel, porcine eyes, and they're watching Sinahiod with a dumb gluttony of hogs staring at father. The only sight that turns your stomach more is Sinahiod himself trying to wriggle free of his own lies.
Maestro Galvino and I came to an agreement. It was for the good of Stalwart. I thought...
You thought you'd let a killer walk among us?
A woman in the middle of the crowd waves her fist. Cries of fierce agreement rise from the others. What began as a collective grumbling is swelling and congealing like storm clouds. You look back at your husband, he's whispering to Aldrich, but when you catch his eye, he directs a silent supplication to you.
Let's go.
A wet smack draws your attention back to the other end of the room. Someone's thrown a potato and Sinahiod cringes and rubs his jaw. You want to shout at them all for this nonsense and waste, but you know this is about to get worse. Stalwart will have blood, and Galvino in his horror had the sense to flee already. You turn again and your husband is beckoning, that's it, you with swift chopping motions, but what stops your breath is Aldrich. His little eyes are fixed on the churning mob, and you knew ever since you started hearing about those hideous purges that he'd see something like this one day, but did it have to be so soon? It's what drove that devil woman to madness, and now his little eyes have gotten big enough to swallow the whole scene, and now he's seeing you as a part of it. You want to leave now, but if you do, this is what your boy will remember. Cowardice and madness. About people, about Stalwart, about you. The people around you jostle and bark in their rage. They're dangerous animals, but animals nonetheless. They just need to be led. So you push your way to the end of the room where Sinehiad trembles in a puddle of his own piss.
Enough.
Your voice boils up from your throat. The others fall silent, watching you. They listen, dumbly trusting, as you turn Sinehiad's death sentence into an exile. No one contradicts you when you explain that he's going to march out of this village alone and into whatever miserable hamlet will have him. They silently agree when you explain that their hands are too clean for the likes of him. But there's something else forming behind their eyes, a kernel of trust and dependence. You feel it curdling around you, encasing you like a pearl does sand. You only wanted to spare Sinehiad's life, not volunteer for his job, but you see so much fear simmering just beneath their expressions. Fear at godmen marching through the mountains, at dear woodens and their purges, at dying the slow and lonely death of a ghost town. And you see their grateful reassurance mirrored in Aldrich's expression. Perhaps this place is hopeless, but you realize that you can't leave it any more than you could leave your boy. The only person who isn't looking at you is your husband. He's shaking his head, his eyes on the door. You retreat from Renengild's memory. Vivid though it has nothing to do with Durgan's battery.
What's on your mind?
Man, that was a long one, but it was cool to know.
Yes?
I now have the Halo Master Chief Collection and Half-Life 2 in my Steam card, but that's all I can come up with.
Certainly.
Yeah, I really don't know how good Halo is. I heard it's great, but Half-Life 2 is amazing though. That's a good one.
Didn't think there was anything more than lice and hoarfrost to these folk, but you had a look back there. What do you find when you're rooting around like that?
Usually somebody else's bad choices. You seem rather interested in these villagers all of a sudden. Why?
Mayhap I'm looking for someone. Woodcutter by the name of Harmka.
Tell me why you want to find Harmka.
So I can kill him. Wrap my fingers around his throat till he's as cold as his wretched village.
Her fingers tighten into fists, the metal squealing and rattling.
He was one of them. The mob that destroyed Cold Morn.
Yeah, go at him.
I tracked him to Stalwart years ago, but got caught before I could finish my business.
Dark iridescent whorls appear and fade on her chest plate. Heat ripples from her metal carapace. Right, I'll help you. Murder people. I'm with you. Tell me what I need to know. You want me to help you murder someone?
Oh, don't go all soft on me. He's had it coming.
A note of cold, furry buzzes within her.
Harmka. I saw him outside my house the night it burned, staring into the flames the way I seen you stare into souls.
Her fists clench and loosen in a series of rapid random movements.
I knew it were a fool's errand trying to hunt down every man and woman that carried a torch into Cold Morn. But
She twists her head from side to side and holds up a hand, the delicately engraved palm empty but grasping at something.
If I knew I got the one responsible for my kin and my hearth, I might could rest easy.
How can you be so sure about this Harmka fellow?
I took a good long look that night. Ours was a little place with a yellow door right on the edge of town. He was there. Besides, I asked around when I first got to Stalwart. Townsfolk said that all the woodcutters in town took part in the purge. Point of pride for them.
A small plume of heat rises from a seam in her skull. What does this have to do with me?
I told you he was part of the mob. I spotted him watching my house when it burned. But when we find him, I want to know if he's the one responsible for my home, my parents, and my brothers and sister.
One of her thumbs rubs absently at a scratch on her hand.
I never thought I'd have the chance to know for sure. But you could look into his soul and find out. You being a watcher and all.
I'll do what I can.
Mighty fine of you. Mighty fine indeed.
She nods again, her head bobbing along to the drowsy cadence.
Don't know where he dallies these days, but someone in Stalwart could tell us. People from little villages, they always know.
Alright. Do you know?
Any luck with Durgan's battery?
Do you know where I could find Harmka?
Probably out in the russet wood, chopping timber.
She eyes the Devil of
Are
Carrot.
we the supporting cast in a revenge ballad now? They never make it to the final verse.
Why do you want to know?
Friend asked me.
Well, if you don't find him, just check back later. What's on your mind?
I asked my friend and he told me that Halo is worth it just for common knowledge. And I remember hearing that Halo 2 is actually really good. Yeah, that's why I bought it. I want to know It's the same reason why I watched Star Wars and stuff like that. I don't really like it that much. It was interesting, it was fun, but you need to know about these stuff, these things, if you wanna, you know, spend time on the internet. You should know about
Something
these
else
things.
you need?
So that's why I want to play Halo 2. General knowledge about games. Read a soul. You reach for Aldrich's essence and find yourself staring at the fence post lying in a filthy slush of frozen mud. Snow gathers around your legs and trickles into your boots. A wind nips at you even though through layers of furs. You hold a wood chisel in one numb hand and a mallet in the other. Kneeling over the fence post, you get to work. Hour after hour you hammer away, feeling the tools grow heavy in your grip as your breath fogs your vision. You want to do better work than this, you can do better work than this, but no one's building new houses in Stalwart. The last table you crafted was put into the fishery, and pike and trails now trace the fine dovetail joints you so lovingly carved. Now you mend the stockade, because that's what's needed. The chisel slips, skidding alongside your hand. You gasp, but you hold up your hand and see, much to your relief, all 5 fingers wiggling back at you. You need to get out of this town. You pull back from Aldrich's soul. Alright. So those were his memories. He doesn't like it here, we know that. I don't even know how many Halo games there are, though, now that I think about it. I just know it's like Master Chief Collection. I have no idea how many there are. Or how long they are. Alright, how about this lady? She's a named character that we didn't really have to do anything with yet. So she might be the one we're looking for.
Got to speak up?
Gained experience, well that might be it then. You feel her essence humming and buzzing. Another personality and set of memories lies dormant within her soul, convulsing as if in fitful sleep. The contours of the dormant soul are sharp, ragged. As you reach out for it, it seizes you violently. You're standing in a darkened feast hall. Sturdy tables and benches have been stacked against the door in the far end of the room. You know it won't be enough. A few dozen other dwarves from your tunneling crew wait with you, shovels and pickaxes in their shaking hands.
Sinove, please. If we go now, we can get behind the barricade. We won't do any good here.
He's right, and you hear agreement in the quiet murmur of the others, but the arms warden Maroon ordered you to hold your ground here. Yet in those rising whispers you hear the opening bars of mutiny. You've never tolerated insubordination from your crew, and you aren't about to start. So you heft your pickaxe and swing it into the man's skull. He collapses and the others fall silent. The acrid odor of urine rises from his body.
We're gonna go down fighting. Anyone who feels differently can settle it with me right now.
Your voice is hoarse from hours of shouting orders, but no one else moves. They cast their eyes down in the flickering torchlight. Something thuds against the door. The others raise their weapons, picks, shovels, and a few swords, but they don't dare flinch. Your own pulse pounds at your temples. You pull back from Tiena's soul, but you feel Zenova's wrath and ferocity tugging at you still. Her essence trashes, lashing out at an unseen enemy. Zenova is powerful, but dangerous too. Her fury has anchored her to old and threatening memories. You consider that there may be others you could awaken. Tiena, however, seems unaware of any of this, and she blinks back at you with cloudy, placid eyes. Well, should I awaken her? Yeah, I guess I have to.
Got to speak up.
Alright, sorry about
My
it.
hearing ain't what it was.
Awaken Zenove and remember your battle in the feast hall. A tremor passes through Tiena's face, and then her rumpled skin goes slack. After a wrecking cough, she blinks like someone slowly coming to consciousness.
That name. It carries memories of death, war, fury, the taste of blood. What do you want with it?
Her eyes have grown unusually clear. This one's far stronger. It will devour her from within and replace weakness with strength. Durance glances at her and lowers his voice, but it may not be to your benefit. I need to enter Durgan's battery.
What trickery is this, stranger? You think a Pargrin would so easily betray her own people?
Her hands clench and unclench around an imaginary weapon. Zenova's essence stirs within the same battle-ready fur you sensed in her memory from Durgan's battery. She's dangerous. Beneath Zenove, Tiena's overwhelmed consciousness struggles. You'd never betray Durgan's battery, your loyalty is plain to see.
You speak like one who knows me.
Her fury abates and confusion seeps into its place. You test its contours for purchase.
Then you're not one of Zoltan's visiting merchants, or Exandru's foreign zealots. You're one of us.
Even as Zenova speaks through the old woman, you feel Taena's consciousness recover and steady itself. I know the door with the relief depicted in an anvil and a crenellated wall. Sound familiar? Her eyes fly wide and she recites something enchanting rhythm. Hammers of Durgan ring loud, may the anvil's deep music resound. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Evidence faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. She takes a deep breath and her eyelids droop. Inside the old woman's body, the personalities and memories of Zenova and Taena vie for dominance. Probably. Taena is beginning to surface, but Zenova is stronger still. Her rage and panic temporarily diminishes. You perceive both pieces of the soul as something fluid and malleable, if only for a moment. Yeah, I don't want the Zenova to emerge. That would kill her, probably. But she lets out a great sigh, expelling the rage and trauma of her past life like so much vapor. But when she looks back up with you, her eyes are bright with new energy.
Did I nod off? My, but I had the strangest dream.
She shakes her head and dusts her hands on her trousers.
So much work to be done. Pardon me, but I'd better check on those miners. At the rate they're going, it'll be another year before they clear that blazing shaft.
Alright, so we learned it. Didn't kill her? Great. It's much better than I expected. Good. So, let's go and try and finish the devil's stuff in the rusted wood. Maybe get those. Crossed eye. Assign somebody. Yeah, why not give it to Sagani again? Alright, let us go open Durgan's battery. So we can do that now. I'm not gonna... Oh, it's night. Isn't it night? Can I go to the fishery thing? Humiliate the guy? What's this? Fishery. Let's go in. He said it was somewhere inside, right? The drugs. Let's take the drugs. Not use them. The rat out the guy. What's this? Oil. Nothing. What about here? Artist bracelet? This bracelet is comprised of many small interwoven beads and is held together by fine silver clasps. Together the beads form a stylized image of mountain peaks. You reach into the barrel and find a bracelet. A thick aura of essence clings to it. Fresh with memory, you feel yourself drawn into it. In the memory, you stride into the fishery. The floors are swept clean, but the wood is still splotched with snowmelt and fish guts. A man hunkers in the corner, his head nodding forward as if in sleep. He looks up drowsily as you approach. It's Grinda. His face is youthful but sallow, and his hair hangs in stringy locks. You feel a pang of anger and pity at your brother's debauchery. Arda. His voice is a little more than a croak.
It's past midnight.
Your throat feels tight. Grinda wipes at his nose, then examines the mingled blood and powder on the back of his hand. He shrugs. Your fingers clench around coarse, thick fabric, your father's best wool cloak tucked under your arm.
Go! To raid Ceres, or Defiance Bay, or fucking Air Glonfoth. I don't care!
You hurl it at the ingrate huddled on the floor. He picks up the cloak and looks at it with the same sort of dull wonder. He wipes his nose on the lining. A sudden rush of fury leaves your limbs weak and raw.
I'll tell them. Mayor Sina healed. The neighbors, everyone.
You force the words through your teeth. Words.
But what?
He mumbles, churning his words from a morass of snot and saliva.
The stealing. You think I haven't noticed the money missing from the fishery coffers? Or heard Tana talk about losing a golden duke?
You whisper, afraid even now that someone will overhear you, and the words scorch your throat.
You can't be found when there's work to do, but every time those merchant wagons roll into town, you've got coin enough for a few bags of ripple sponge.
No, it's not.
Grinda blinks back at you. He rubs his red-rimmed eyes. Your own grow warm and blurry.
Stalwart tolerates your sponge habit, but they won't abide your thieving.
Touch your bracelet, a gift from Mother, plucking at the beads.
You won't.
He rises, steadier on his feet than you would have thought.
I will.
Did he kill her sister? I wouldn't have shamed mother and father while they was living, but I won't let this keep up. Your anger swallows the last of your pity, anger at him for putting you in this position, for doubting your resolve, for failing to see. You're close enough to smell his stale, sour breath when he pushes you. You fall, watching his widening eyes and the ceiling spinning into your vision. Isn't this just like him? Grinda with his full tantrums, never thinking of anybody but himself, and now you're going to be nursing a headache for a week. Just goes to show you can't help some people, but you remember him too. Your baby brother running through the snow, slipping, falling on ice, and you're slipping, falling, and there's a table behind you, but it shouldn't. Memory ends abruptly, jolting you back into the present with your heart hammering and your palms sweating. She died. He killed her. By accident, but still. Is that him? The fishery door creaks open and in walks Grinda, staring at you and the bracelet in surprise and outrage. His face drains of color.
You take shelter in our village and then ransack it like a common thief? You'd better explain yourself.
His voice shakes and as do his white squared shoulders. Colvino told me you were a Ripple Sponge addict. Seems you're much more than that. You're the one with explaining to do.
What's that supposed to mean?
You killed your sister Arda right here in this room. He opens his mouth to reply, but the words catch in his throat. The guard next to him stares at the bracelet, recognition turned into horror.
Worth coming back for this alone.
It was an accident.
Oh.
I was a failure and a wretch then. But I never would have killed anyone. Least of all my own kin.
Well, he really quickly just admitted it. He turns his gaze down, offering his apology to his own clenched fists. Say nothing, listen.
I gave her body to the lake, but I kept her bracelet to remember the cost of my own weakness.
He loosens his hands and stares at the emptiness in his leathery palms.
I ain't asking for forgiveness. I know I don't deserve any. My penance is my work on behalf of the village. And they need it, truly. You've seen the shape this place is in. Have mercy on Stalwart, if not on me. Let me do the work Arda would have done. That's my debt to Stalwart, and the only fitting way to honor my sister.
He looks up at you, his eyes bright and clear. Pay me and the bracelet is all yours. Attack! Look at yourself. Keeping the secret is taking its toll on you. Do you really want to feel this way?
Kept thinking I could get by this way. But I guess you're right. It's time they knew the truth about me.
He turns to leave, looking back at the fishery one last time. Yeah, I mean, we get the job done. Colvino will be happy that this dude is just screwed now. I don't really mind. Let's get him. Yeah, Resident Evil 7 continues on Wednesday, of course. Yeah, I have nothing. I mean, if I don't die or anything, then I'm playing it on Wednesday. I don't have anything else, so. Open Durgan's battery, find Harmke. Nothing here. Alright, we know about these. Bounties. Galvino. Alright. It was a bit dark. Oh yeah, it just... sometimes it just escapes me. Well, that's how I normally talk, so... It was a bit dark, but... It doesn't even register that it was. Just my type of humor. I don't plan on dying,
oh, man,
though.
I'd give you a taste of that fire you're pining for if we wasn't in such pleasant company.
The fires where I come from reduce metal to shapeless liquid. It's where your kind belongs, along with all the other abominations of animancy.
Huh. Alright, that was friendly. So, I'm looking for the trees. Wait, I'm supposed to look for the... Let's save. I'm supposed to look for the... For the Harmke? For the lumberjack guy?
Look at here.
Oh, look at that. Tattered map. This yellowed piece of parchment shows a rough drawing of a cluster of trees, but little else. They could be anywhere in the Wide March. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where that is. Probably in a different part. Alright, where could the We're supposed to kill some guys for the bounty. We're supposed to find a lumberjack. Bit sad the dog doesn't leave paw prints. Oh, that's right. They'll probably have to program every single one pet you have here, because I have so many pets now. Let me check. I think I can see them somewhere around here. Where are they? I have so many things. Did I see them anywhere? Oh, here they are. Well, I have 2 types of cats, like 2 types of dogs, some spiders, pigs, some weird creatures, a little drake, some animation thing, lots of things. Avatar. Oh yeah, it's pretty cute. Looks better than this one. This pig is so cute though, piglet on this one. But I don't know, it looks weird when it runs around. I don't like it that much. Damn, do I really have to go around this whole area? You could show me on the map where they are. Alright, well there's a bunch of woods up here. So maybe he's here. Nobody. I mean, there was a quest here before, so maybe not. But let's check it out. This is not the best place to actually cut wood. Teleportation mechanic, yeah. That should be in every game. It should be in real world too. Okay, we can do a thing here. Oh, here you are, woodcutters. Hello, found you. It's him, Harmke. I remember that weak chin and those knobbly knees. She stops, staring motionless at the figures among the trees. You'd best get a handle on her, Smorm. His eyes fly wide in alarm.
How goes?
How goes? I just took a huge ass spider out with my bare hands. I saw the spider in the inventory. Made me think of that. How big was it? Was it bigger than my arm? Than my hand? Yeah, that couldn't have been. When an open world, not in closed space like catacombs. Yeah. But it's not, these areas are not so big though. Man, teleportation in the real world would be so great. I mean, took it outside, not kill it. Yeah, that's how I understood it. Spiders are great. Does Europe even have spiders that big? I don't think so. Probably just Australia. I just said it so weirdly. Australia. That's good. Some jungles maybe in South America. I never seen a spider that big in like free thing. Yeah, like tarantulas. The elven man emerges into the clearing and freezes, staring at the devil of Karak. For an elf, he's tall and rangy, with a weather-beaten face beneath stringy, greasy hair. The others with him turn, glaring and gaping at the bronze golem. Rangy? Does that mean like he has range? Because he has long arms?
Auroch's shadow. What's that wicked thing doing here?
Harmke swallows, a lump bobbing in his neck. We're saving your sorry village. Looking for you.
Me? You can't mean...
His face goes pale.
Look, we don't want no trouble. Just trying to do our work.
Beads of sweat have formed on his forehead despite the chilly air.
We'd be much obliged if you'd leave us be. And take that thing with you.
Looks at the devil with a mixture of terror and loathing. I used to be horribly afraid of spiders, so that was a big deal for me. Yeah, I was too actually. Like until maybe 10 years old. It was about the size of a €2 coin. Oh, that's a big one. Wait, you mean his body though? Because you know those like small body spiders with long legs? Those are fine, you know? Because they're basically bigger than a €2 coin. But they're not that bad. But the ones with those fat, hairy bodies, those are disgusting. I'd rather not touch those. Like with the little cross on their back. Enough. What do you see, Smorm? Is that the man who torched us? The devil sways on her feet, her whole body moving around the axis of her ankles. Though she's talking to you, her attention and concentrated spear of essence is focused on Harmke. I'm just gonna read his soul. He steps away from you, but your awareness reaches through his trembling skin and the feeble resistance of his fear. You see memories, snow-shrouded forests partitioned by fallen pines and firs, days measured by the steady swing of your axe. There are other moments too, recollections that flare up like hearts will come in fire. There are children, spry and lanky like you, but still full of the rowdy energy of youth. Together, you scatter winter bloom petals on the grave. You reach deeper into Harmke's soul. Years roll back, a torch in your left hand bathes your face and shoulder in heat. All around you are other men and women holding other torches, and the mountain air is acrid with the stench of smoke and sweat. Rage billows of the others. It's been a fever in your blood for days now, exhausting you and invigorating you in equal measure. You're at the edge of that town, Cold Morn. It's hours yet before dawn, but the commotion has started to awaken the village. Candlelight ignites behind frost-crusted windows, and haunted faces peer out at you through the glass. You begin to doubt yourself. Just then, a door slams. A villager comes racing through the streets, kicking up snow. With his stark white face and pale hair, he looks almost like a ghost. The line of torchbearers ripples as he gets closer. He picks up speed, but nobody moves toward him. You imagine him breaking through the row, shattering your ranks like the bad dream that brought you all here. You imagine waking up in your bed, the heat from your torch nothing more than the warmth of your wife sleeping next to you. Instead, the villager reaches the row of torchbearers a stone's throw away from you. A woman advances from the line and buries her dagger in his neck. The rest of your fellows shout. Rage, memory, and bloodthirsty triumph boil up in you. You all came with a purpose. You came to bring justice to the traitors of Cold Morn. The next few hours are painted in colors more vivid than life. You put your torch to anything that stands and your sword to anyone who runs. It is as if Megaran herself whispers in your ear and guides your hand. Exhaustion has almost cooled your rage when you spy a house at the edge of town, one of the only buildings that hasn't already burned. It's flanked by knotty spruce trees and the door is painted yellow. Yellow, the bloom of sunrise, the hue of your son's hair, the color of cowardice. Just then someone barrels into you from behind. It's a man, someone you remember from the journey to Cold Morn. Though you can't recall his name, he snarls at you, mad with indiscriminate rage, and it occurs to you that he's mistaken you for one of the villagers. You smash the window and hurl your torch inside. The other man has turned away. You think you hear a child shriek within the house, but it's impossible to tell above the roar of the riot. Harmke shivers as you pull away from his memory. His eyes are wide with guilt and fear. Well, he did it. Spit it out, Smorm. What did you see? Her feet are rooted in the snow, but her limbs jerk and jangle. He burned down your house. I mean, he did. It's not that simple. It seems pretty simple. He did it. He burned down your house. She stares at Harmke. You hear only a whirring mechanism in her throat, but Harmke leans closer.
What did you say?
His mouth quivers. What did it feel like? The torch in your hand, the blade you carried, what did they feel like? A wild, inhuman scream echoes out of the bizarre machinery of her throat. It drops Harmke and his companions to their knees, where they cry out in terror. Gears squeal and crank as she rushes at him. But we're actually gonna kill everybody here? I thought we could maybe talk our way out of this somehow. And we're gonna tell her that, but... Well, okay, they're all dead. Oh man. And the people will go cold in the winter because they will have no freaking wood. Shit. Toilet spiders we call them. Oh yeah, that's true. I have phobia of snakes. I can be with one even if it's big and non-venomous. I don't think I ever saw a... I did see a snake actually in the woods. Maybe just once or twice. This doesn't feel good. I mean, I murdered many people during this whole game, but I really didn't think I would have to murder everybody here.
Almost 15 years I've been looking for him.
She stares ahead as you approach, the ink-black marbles of her eyes fixed on some distant point. Her essence swells and swirls into throes of contemplation.
All that fretting and wondering, and the deed's over in less time than it takes to tell.
Some men don't last long. I hope Harmka's death has brought you peace.
Peace. Now there's a funny word for it. I killed a lot of folk in my time. Felt their blood slick in my hands, smelled their flesh as it burned.
She holds her hands in front of herself as they twitch and spasm.
And I always used to imagine what it would be like to have Harmka under my knife, feeling his breath come hot and fast, smelling the fear ooze out of him.
And?
Couldn't feel a thing. His fading pulse weren't no more than a powder of rain to me.
She shrugs, slitting her arms clatter to her sides. What do you mean? That's anticlimactic, let's say.
Now that's just a puffed up way of saying rottener than a shit-filled wagon. This body, it weren't made for feeling. Gouging my fingers into Harmka's wasting flesh, his screams just buzzing in my skull.
She flexes and unflexes her fingers in a few light and quick motions.
All it did was remind me.
Of what?
That this is a madman's fever dream. Like a prison. But no, because in a prison, you lay your head down and you feel the straw soft beneath you. Your flesh prickling in the cold, black bread crumbling on your tongue.
She turns her arms in front of her, examining the scroll work on the backs of her hands with horror and wonder. You're right, that sounds awful.
I still dream I'm folk. I wake up some mornings wondering why I can't feel the floor beneath me, thinking I must have fallen and gone crippled. But then I lift my head, see a bronze corpse stretching out in front of me.
Well, should I put you out of your misery then? She lowers her head, the tremor runs through her. If you don't quit complaining, I'll think up something worse for you. At least you're alive, that's something.
I dreamed too of what Galvino did that night. Those moments. I'd endure another cold morn if it'd spare me this fate.
She rubs her hands together, tracing her even joints with her fingertips. What happened exactly?
It was after I got caught in Stalwart. They'd locked me in a little house by the inn, the old mayor and his cronies.
Her head dips as she remembers.
When a crowd of them came for me in the dark of night, I was only surprised it had taken them so long. Only they didn't march me to no gallows. No, they snuck me to another house on the edge of town, real sneaky-like. That's where I met Galvino.
She raises her head, her black eyes shining. What was he doing there?
He was fiddling with some machinery in his workshop. Had his sleeves rolled up even though it was cold enough to see your breath. Never actually looked at me until he started fitting some copper helmet over my head. By that time, the mayor's goons had me trussed up good and tight. Galvino was having himself a grand time barking orders at that lot.
Think I see where this is going? I mean, I kinda do, but what did the mayor have to do with this?
He'd agreed to hand me over to Galvino for an experiment.
She waves her hands at the word, metal flashing.
Claimed it was a fair punishment, but the townfolk weren't too pleased at being denied their stone pitching. Didn't help that they heard the jangle of copper in that deal. In the end, that's what sent Galvino and the old mayor packing. So while Galvino's fastening that helmet over my head and them copper bands around my arms, I'm starting to look at his contraption. And that's when I see it.
Her black eyes are fixed on some indefinable point. Huh. Her essence dims.
It's this metal suit strapped into the machine just like me. A cold, dead-eyed thing, all done up with fancy carvings and such.
She shivers, her joints chittering. Did you know what they intended?
I had this terrible cold feeling in my gut, but I still couldn't figure. I start asking Galvino and the rest of them what's going on, but they're too busy to answer. Then suddenly, they're waiting, staring at me with that fixed, horrified look. But they ain't watching me. They're watching for something to happen.
Her eyes flicker, rolling and scraping behind her
Galvino
face.
tells the woman nearest the machine to flip the handle, and then just pain. Being torn apart every which way, feeling my soul peeled from my body.
Her limbs twitch and shudder. She pauses, waiting for her body to fall
By
still.
the time I came to, I couldn't feel a thing. Just this dull, distant sort of ache.
I heard the old man cackling and chattering. When I saw him looming over me, looking down at me with hungry eyes, I tried to scream, tried to swing at him.
That was when I knew.
How could anyone put another person through something so horrible?
I reckon I'm the wrong person for that sort of question. But if it cools your conscience, Galvino didn't get off easy. The rest of Stalwart didn't take kindly to having a killer in their midst, nor to seeing their mayor and the army Valians strike a secret deal. They drove Galvino out, destroyed a fortune in machinery, and wrote a letter to the Academy in Salona, ruining what was left of his name. Still, he's lucky he didn't get a pelting. The old mayor fled too, and Stalwart's been as snug and cheery as ever.
Now that we dealt with Harmke, why have you stuck around?
You're better company than Galvino.
She says it in an offhand, teasing fashion, but she looks away from you, fidgeting with the rivet.
Been a while since I were out in the world. Guess I'm keen on seeing more of it. Even if I'm stuck with a bleeding heart. Anyways, I've been wondering about that fortress.
She looks away again, flexing a wrist joint. You're acting unusually coy. She's quiet, fixated on her squeaking joint.
Here everyone thinks it'll have just the thing they need.
She takes the list of on her clicking fingers.
Those villagers wanted to fix up their brook downtown. Galvino always thought it carried some great secret of Animanson. And all them adventurers came looking for fancy gear.
What are you hoping to find?
I don't know. Something to help me feel. Or forget. Effigy's eyes. Maybe just something new.
Tips of her metal fingers clack together.
I just figured, with those dwarves being expert smiths and all, maybe they had something to unmake me. Put me back into my body.
Perhaps we'll find something yet.
You really think so, huh? Well, ain't like you to blast hot air.
Alright, cool. Talk to her. It was nice. Actually enjoyed the talk. Now, what were you guys talking about? About snakes? Here you can encounter an animal is stored by food for my parrot. I have to pass through glass where they have snakes and I always rush through. We have vipers too. I think viper is the only venomous snake in Europe. Really? Oh shit, I really hope I saved. Let's run away. Ow. What happened to you? Got stuck? Wait, are you all spell guys? Really? Ow. Oh, what the hell kind of damage was that? Heal up. Oh, it didn't work. Shit. Alright, get him up. We need my monk. Won't be able to survive this without it. Oh, we can revive 2 people, actually. Alright, heal up quickly. And you heal them as well. Can you heal? No, she can't. The rogue instantly switches position with 1 nearby target. Okay. I need to get back to these guys. Come on, just jump to him. Can't you? Oh, they took control of that guy? Shit. Alright, what do we do?
How may I help?
Let's try and fear them. You're taking control over too? Probably. Stuck. For some reason. Confused. That's probably it. We need to wait it out. Right now. Alright, now. Just take him down, please. He needs to die. Alright, he's gone. Good. Man, it's terrible. Heal my guy up. Good. Now, what do we do? Should I try and get up a few more guys? Maybe. You know what? Let's try and heal you up. That did something. Conjurer. Alright, let's try and kill him. Right, he's gone. Good. It kind of worked out. Let's try and heal people now. Good. What else can you do? Maybe this? Okay, that one's confused now. It's okay. Yeah, just killed him somehow. Oh, he died. Shit. Can you do some stuff? He's confused too now. It sucks. No, you don't attack him. Attack the guy in the back. Come on, attack him. I'm gonna lose again. Aren't I? Pretty sure I am. Can you maybe get them up once more? I don't think so. Oh man, he went down so fast. Who the hell did that? Right? Kill this guy in the back. Kill him. Oh, he didn't die. Alright, well, Kana always survives to the end, but I'm just gone. Yeah, alright, let's load this. Quick save. The other snake we have is Natrix. Last summer I found a pond that had lots of them swimming in it. Oh yeah, I saw some swimming snakes here as well. Called the Viper's Danger Noodles. I don't know how to say it because Viper can be used for a snake like Gaboon Viper or Bush Viper in other continents we call them. Well, you know so much about snakes. I guess it's know your enemy, right? If you have a phobia of them, it would be great to know a lot about them. Zigzag pattern on their back, yeah, I know those. They can also be completely black, but it's the same species. The little one of those you see. Oh, I have no idea.
I'm here.
I know nothing about parrots. Not gonna play along with that conversation. Alright, my guys, so who do we kill? Where's the main dude? I guess I should just do something like this. Just heal up everyone. Oh, you're confused already. For 9 seconds? Well, that sucks. Okay. I don't know who to go for first, though. Probably need to kill the wizards. They seem to be spell swords. Seem to be dealing a lot of damage.
Yes.
You're confused as well?
How bad?
Or are you dead? Stuck, terrified.
Yes.
Can you heal yourself? Probably won't be able to do it. Alright, good. He healed himself.
I'm here.
You heal yourself and you heal yourself. What the hell kind of damage is that? Load. What the... It's so strong. Come on, load it. I need to fight this somehow. How do I fight it? Did I get the reflection thing? I didn't, did I? Shit. Ah, damn it. That would help out a lot here. Alright, let's just go straight for the wizard. Kill the wizard. Alright, good. He's gone. Now, where's more wizards? Conjurer? Kill him. Right, he died, that's fine. Are you confused or what? Why aren't you fighting? Fight. These magic people are dealing so much damage.
I'm here.
Come on, kill him. Before he casts. Alright, good. Who do we kill next? Conjurer. Let's go for him. Go for him. Oh, I can't move? I'm stuck, damn it. Then shoot. Now go for him. Come on, attack. Am I stuck again? Oh, everything. There's everything there.
Following
right?
your lead.
Hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, petrified. Empower allies. How about... You know what? Let's try and paralyze everybody. That's the most helpful. Alright, seems like it worked. Let's kill the necromancer. Alright, good. Conjurer now. Good. Who's next? Wait, are there just 2 more? Oh, there's 3. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, I think I'm winning this one. Pretty sure I am. Let's try and terrify them too. Can you actually... No, you can't. Oh, we can. He was just doing it. Petrify them over and over. Alright, he's gone. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, he's confused again. Alright, that's fine. Okay, one more kick. Alright, one more kick. Maybe more. Just kill him. Come on. Alright, good. We won. And these are so weird, these fights. The RNG is crazy. And this was a hard fight. A lot of magicers.
I'd be glad to.
Now let's go and take it to the people. Is there somebody else we have to talk? Grey Sleeper. Yeah, nothing here. There's bounties. And return to Galvino. Alright. Return to Ista? Who's Ista? A woman named Ista is trying to recreate it. Oh, where is she? I don't remember her. Alright, we'll find her. She's in the town too. Pretty sure she is. Must be here. Watched National Geographic and I didn't know those types of vipers exist. Only snake I knew besides viper that lives here is rattlesnake. King Cobra doesn't live here. Hope that's not what you meant.
And then you hit your own father?
Not I. That was Isilmir.
Yeah, but you're the same person.
Fine cock's feathers to that!
I see your point.
Here for the bounty of the old Donrid Hunting Lodge. Then Gallowayne and you, of course. I'll be honest, I'd worried those fools were going to end up here and burn down the rest of the village. He gives you a purse that's full almost to the point of bursting. I'm getting so many experience points. I have no idea why I'm not leveling up faster. There's just a set amount of levels, I guess. Here you are, Esta.
I hope you've had some luck. And do take care with that device. It has a few rather delicate components.
I didn't find any ore deposits, but I did find this.
So it works? What a day! But why these gems? I didn't think the device would be able to pick up inert Audra. Fascinating. I have to study this further. But all the same, it worked! At last! A breakthrough! With that Audra to work from, I can refine the enchantments. We'll be digging up iron, gold, Audra, all of it!
Happy to help.
This is going to change everything. Oh, and I won't leave you empty-handed, of course. Here! I had this set aside for supplies, but I don't think I'll be staying in Stalwart much longer. I won't forget all you've done for me. They'll hear about this back home, I promise you. Who knows? Perhaps they'll name the next battery after you.
Yeah, perhaps. Oh, look at that. I just leveled up and I was just bitching about it. Alright, let me go into the inn. Oh, man. Look at the time. It flies by. Fine. I think I'm gonna go and deal with this, though. Longwatch Falls. Alright, let's do it like that. I'm gonna get into one more big fight. Get the bounty for those. And I'm gonna end it, I guess. And next time it'll be time to finally get into the battery. Probably. if nothing happens to me.
Your hand, eh?
Read his soul? Oh, I can read everybody's soul. Maybe later.
Top quality bear.
Maybe later on. Let's get some buffs. We also have this lizard that has no legs, but it's not a snake. It literally looks like someone forgot to give it legs. And Guis called. I want to see that. Oh, that's a weird one. It looks almost like a worm. Look at it. That's a worm. You know which one I mean? The what are they called? The ones that come out after rains. Earthworm. That's it. Oh, what's this? Another one? Well, let's assign Sugani. Go and do it. Oh, you know those two, Eden? Oh, good for you, man. I know nothing about animals, it seems. Everything you're saying is almost new information for me. Well, not about the vipers or rattlesnakes. Alright, let's save. Oh, let's level up. What will I give you? Lore? Survival? Let's go for lore. Alright, 3 per rest, plus 1 wounds. I don't like it. What else? I'd like maybe something... 1 per encounter? No. By adopting the strict discipline of fighter, the character is able to pace themselves in combat, steadily regaining endurance over time. I actually kind of like that. Corrupting blows. Increases the chance to cause an interrupt with any damage in attack. That's not bad. You know what? Let's go with it. The plan is not to think about these things too long. Mechanics? Yeah, go for it. Empowered interdiction. Sneak attack, bonus level spell, offensive utility. Let's go with Mental Fortress. We can't have you being taken out.
Here.
You're the healer. Man, I just love animals, all kinds. Odd out loud when you looked up the legless lizard. I mean, they look kind of cute. Funny thing that Batman in comics as child was afraid of bats, and then we know what happened next when he reached adulthood. Its English name apparently is slow worm. Well, Slepuch, as Eden said, that means like a blind one, basically. So, are they blind? Who knows? Alright, let's look for these guys. Oh, and there was that map too, with like woods, with like trees beside the river. Oh, there they are. How about I just fight them from up here? Firedorn. Yeah, that's them. Well, let's go down and just kill them. I'm gonna move away from them maybe. No. Like that, good. Druid. Let's try and kill the druid first.
I'm here.
Go for the... I saw a priest somewhere. Druid, priest. Here's a priest. Kill it. Priest with a shield though. That's a weird one. Oh, the druid changed. Shit.
Yes?
Right, can you petrify already? Petrify if you can. You're prone though. Let's do this. Alright, the druid's dead. Let's debuff them. Let's heal up. Alright, you killed the priest yet? Not yet. That's okay. Now he's done. The druid. Who do we have here? Yeah, let's take care of the priest still. They need to go down. And to him. Okay. Even the rogue is still alive. Let's do some more buffs.
The devil went.
Kill the priest. Kill it. Oh, they stunned me? Alright, let's kick him there. Kick him. I said kick him. Good. Oh, where's my heals? Come on. We almost died. Oh, we are gonna. No, we're not. Right, good. Kill the priest. Alright, how are we doing? Who's healing them so much? 3 of my guys are down. Not good again. Shit. Can I get out of this place? He's stunned. It's probably not. Maybe I should do this.
Yes. Go quiet.
Oh yes, come for me. Good. Heal up. Great. Let's do this. We need to help out our priest. Shit. I'm probably dead. And I thought it's going so well. Yeah, I am dead. I can't heal up. The priests go down. Takes a long time to take them down. They can drop their tail like the European lizards. Lord, years ago we were out on the field with a friend and our dog, and they dug up a hibernating lizard. It went to my friend's fridge.
So you will go to your king and what?
I'm here.
Implore him to curb his violent impulses? At the word of a heroic academic.
You don't usually grace me with your flattery, priest. What merits this attention?
All Rawatai's history is war, same as everyone. If only the world were led by soft-hearted giants who waste their muscles stroking their own quills. Oh, wouldn't that be grand?
He's such a dick.
I'm content to remain a burr in your boots. But here,
certainly,
if you but stand on the docks, you can single-handedly ensure no one ever sails to the Deerwood again.
Alright. Alright, the lizard, hibernating one. It went to my friend's fridge to continue its hibernation until it was warm enough to let him free. My asshead boyfriends told me not to bring a lizard into our fridge. Why we call them blind lizard? Maybe he has vision like mole? Maybe. Alright. Let me do it like this.
I'm here.
Let's take their attention like that. You do this. The rest of you stay here.
Mow it.
Alright, good. Got a buff. That's great. Now, let's buff us up as much as we can. One ally. Alright, no. All allies in the area affect with bonuses to perception, intellect, and resolve. Charmed and dominated. No. Ignites a powerful zeal within allies. Sure. Do that. Good. Debuff everybody. Okay. Let's do this. I'm just gonna try and use only my main guy. Extended duration of beneficial effects. Just I'm gonna buff everybody and see how it works. If it really changes that much. Alright, let's do this. More buffs. Now heal them up. Can you run away? Alright, she's dead. That sucks. It's not too bad. Did we actually kill somebody? We killed the main guy. Alright, nice.
What?
How else can I buff you up? Can paralyze them? Right. Oh, they're going down so fast now. Okay. As I thought, buffs are the way to go. I just never use them.
Sucker!
God, those punches were so loud. Everything is loud. Right, we won. And so easily too. So all I need to do is just buff us up and maybe we can even kill the Drake. We definitely can't kill the Drake, but we'll be able to soon. Alright, let's go get my bounty. Let me end this. It's been almost 3 hours. Kinda tired. This should maybe level up my guys too. That would be nice. Fast mode. I need to get rid of this devil character because she's weak. Can't really give her anything else. I mean, I can equip her with some stuff. It's a relief. Fellow like that was bound to cause trouble even if he was crazy. Here, this is for you. He hands you a rattling bag. But I don't have any more bounties. Great. Alright. Got some more level ups. Guess I'll do those too. So I don't do them next time. What levels are we? 12. I don't know what the max is. Maybe like 15 or something. Alright, let's give you some... No, you don't need this. Use survival. And what do we give you? Recovery? Sure. Next.
Right here.
Devil. Stealth? Sure. Guess I should be controlling her more to be actually stronger or something. What do we give you? Marksman, gunner. Interrupting blows? Yeah, do it too. Why not? Alright, she looks cool though, that robot lady. Alright, so this is done as well. And we are done for today. So, yeah, I'm playing Resident Evil 7 on Wednesday, continuing with this on next Sunday, so I'll be happy if you join me again. And, yeah, I don't really have anything more to say. So we're nearing the end of the DLC. Seems like I did most of the side quests. We'll go and meet the Galvino next time, get into the battery, see how much stuff happens there. I don't know how it is, but yeah, ended this here. What would you say though? In contrast, my friend's boyfriend immediately named the lizard and printed out the name tag for the box. Well, that's cute. Yeah, animals are great though. They get on my nerves sometimes though, having to care for them, but that's for another time. Alright, good night. Thanks for stopping by, and that's it. Yeah, bye.